Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Bringing it out, it's Hunter. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Buffaloes come up to the line and crank the tempo up here.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Dropping back, it's Sanders. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And he finds his target. He has the first. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Buffaloes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. And 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
6th play of the drive coming up. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And the Buffaloes will try to keep this drive moving. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Sanders. Fires this one deep middle. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he's brought down there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. And this quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's hit as he throws it. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Now the important point after attempt. Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the defense. It's a live ball. Could be a two-point return here.
Great job by this defense not giving in on this drive. They've been out on that field for a long time. And instead of giving in, they keep fighting, and it pays off.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Up front, line up. It's first down. Hand off to the single back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled, but first down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. He hands it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. They'll try to run for the first down. ball comes out. The ball carrier. The offense will keep possession. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And the call is a quarterback sneak. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need. Not with that push by that defensive line.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air. It's Sanders. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Snags a quick throw. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. And the Buffaloes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the first down. The Buffaloes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And the Buffaloes are in the red zone. Direct snap to the back. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To throw, it's Sanders. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Nice grab. It's Williams. Tackle made after a big gain. First and 10 play coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Alabama. Made the defense look slow that time.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. Now they get set to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Very efficient and precise. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Sanders. Running out of time in the pocket. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Buffalo starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wide out. Looks downfield. He connects with a wide open wide receiver. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buffaloes are in the red zone now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Moves the ball up to the 30. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. That's caught. It's Hale. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to throw. It's Milroe. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? The 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Colorado. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? The DB is backing off from the line now. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they get him down after the completion. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to start the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. First down. We're going to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Hale.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Across the 45 now. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Milrow. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down. No press here. The defense backing away. Ball handed to the running back. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Here's the second down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him, but it's a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And a senior making a disruptive impact play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Defense is coming after him. And the pressure gets to him again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The sure hands, it's Law. The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. Drop back in coverage. Keep everything in front of you. Force that quarterback to have to check the ball down. And then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29. second and medium. To throw, it's Sanders. Quick throw to his receiver. It's caught downfield. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than...
And he is wide open for a huge gain. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a 1st and goal here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. And the Buffaloes come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal for a long way out. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He's swarmed by the defense. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. Kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to the lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they can run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Makes a quick grab. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Defense not pressing this time. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Breaks free. It's a foot race. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Second and 10 here. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop running.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defensive coordinator spends all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for first down and goal. The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. Looking downfield. It's Milrow. Eludes the rush. Gets rid of it on the move. Looks left and finds his target there. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Sanders. It's a quick grab. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They're going to run it. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. The Buffaloes will come to the line and crank up the tempo. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with the 1st and goal from the 8. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Past the 50. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Bama.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
A hard-fought game. This PAT really just a formality. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about